gonna hit the button here and start. All the tech. All the tech is running on my. Look, the Scorpion. It's just freaking Scorpion. Just added for free. I didn't have to download him. He's just there. Do you see
So
Scorpion?
is this like good? Yeah, I can see him. So this is like good on one side and then bad on the other.
That was the idea. I'm not sure why Scorpion qualifies as good. He's not really good. Lobo's more of an.
He is to the Justice League.
Lobo's more of an anti-hero up here next to Joker. But
Well, why don't you explain to everybody what we're doing here? Yeah, nobody knows us. I think that's on the YouTubes.
we are playing a Let's Play of Injustice. Bob has never played Injustice, really, outside the story mode he just tested out. He saw some videos I showed him on YouTube. On the YouTube, he thought was good. Oh, we have like 5 seconds left to pick a character. I guess I'm gonna...
Seriously? Is there a random button?
Yeah, but it's not random enough for you.
Not random enough.
I guess we'll just do some tutorial stuff to teach you all the characters.
Well, for those that do know us, we're from Podcast UG, which is a Star Trek Online focused podcast. This is our first attempt into other gaming. Here, at least.
We're from the internet.
Yeah, that's about right. We're from the internet.
Oh, we're gonna try this out here.
There's two giants fighting in the background.
Yeah, that's superheroes. Yeah,
I got places to be, like right here.
I have returned.
Yeah.
all right,
Place
so
I
I'm
have.
Superman. You're
Man,
Black Adam.
Oh man, we both levitate. Sweet.
You can fly. We're both flying characters. So we make us
How do I? Oh man, let me backhand you. Come here.
fly.
Come here. Gotta bitch slap you.
I should teach you how to play. I could teach you how to play. All right, so square is like a mid-range punch.
My bitch slap. Got it.
Triangle is a high punch, like a punch from above.
So
And
cheap shot elbow. Got it.
X is a punch from below. Below
X is
five.
Below.
O is your trait power. So Superman, he has Kryptonian rage. He gets stronger. You have orbs that do damage when they hit me. Kind of a protector thing.
Oh man, I have like the green shells from Mario Kart.
Pretty much, but they don't really like knock me over. And then you have super moves. L1 is throw.
Oh my god! Ow! Ow!
If you time your L1 with my L1, you can like interrupt the throw. You just hit
R1.
You just hit R1, which is interacting with an interactable background. So this is
Man, I have
interactable.
to throw the statue on the ground.
Yeah, this is interactable too.
Oh my god! Ow!
And different things have different interactables over here. This little doodad. Different characters interact with them in different ways too. Batman will interact with shit differently from Superman because he's not superpowered. And then you have super moves, obviously, which I know a lot of them,
Ow!
like that one.
Laser rock. That's not fair.
You can look them up by just pressing pause, pretty much. You have like a little list. He was what Shazam was before Shazam got the role. He was supposed to be a hero. He turned evil, wanted to take up the world, be a dictator, and the other guy, the wizard that gave him his power, was like, "Oh shit, I need to get someone else here," and so he did. And that's why they fight, because they're both vying for either protection or domination of the world. So look, see that guy right there?
Yeah.
I think you can hit R1 and do something with him. You see anything? There you go. Now you hit me. Now come back over here. I want to show you stage interactables. Oh, we have 10 seconds left. Ow, ow. There you go.
Ow! Why?
This-
Why? No, why? Oh my god. No, why? Why is this happening? Oh my god.
So we just did a stage transition where we change stages entirely by being knocked into different things. And it deals tons of damage too. And you do that by kicking people with X when they get to points that could be interacted with.
This ends now.
And I just beat past your first power meter because I had more health than one when the timer ran out. So I didn't explain blocking. You need to explain blocking, and then you know how to play Injustice mode.
You must
You
go.
ready, set, go.
Your people need you.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a woman, oh my god.
So what's
Superman's-
the purpose of the XP?
it just unlocks you. See the thing in the top left and top right? That's our hero cards. It just unlocks you more crap for your hero card. That's all it does. More pictures. It doesn't really do anything. You don't get stronger with XP. It's not really
literally just making numbers go up.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a trope of gaming I really hate, and it's becoming more and more prevalent. Is that there's a number and it's just going up. All
right.
It is.
So pick a character you really want to be.
I'm gonna be Machine Gun Ninja.
The Flash.
You can hit X, and you have when you hit X, you have a chance to vote for the stage.
Oh, snap. Let's go mess up Wayne's house. Wait, no, that's not that's Arkham Asylum. Damn it.
Wayne Manor over here is Wayne's house.
Yeah, Wayne's house.
You can hit O and back out of your selection.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Oh, it's really circle.
Destroy his house. There's his house. There's his house at night.
Yeah. Let's do. I'm gonna say Watchtower. Go for it. I got Watchtower. Doop-a-doop. You'll find that I find that the game weighs in favor of first player when it comes to picking stages for some reason. It's supposed to be 50-50. It's more like 75-25. It's just not fair.
Do the stages favor certain characters?
No, not really. They're all interactables.
You gotta get to this place so fast.
Begin.
All right. So this stage has different pieces, so it has different interactables. You know. Ow, that was one. This is another.
Ow. So how do I block this nonsense?
So blocking, need to explain blocking. Blocking in this game, you just back up to block high punches. But to block down low punches or low attacks, you duck. That's all it is. So once you have that down, this is the two ways you block. Backing up and ducking. And you can't block throws, but you can interrupt throws by also throwing at the same time.
Ow. How do I use a sweet sniper rifle? It's glowing red.
Well, okay, that's your trait power. You kind of have to like research each trait power on the pause menu to see what it does. Your trait power as Deathstroke, when you hit O, every time you fire a gun, it will be guaranteed to be unblockable to me until a certain time runs out, and in that case, everything you fire for like 2 or 3 seconds will miss me. So it's use it sparingly. Me, my trait power is I make you slower. Oh, well, you hit me, so now you're not slower. But ow, you didn't move. See, if you pause, look, you pause, you have your super moves right there. You've seen.
All right, so obviously the up and down makes sense, but the left, right, is that always static, or is that dependent upon which direction I'm facing my opponent?
That the menu will update depending on where you stand. So because that's basically because you're on the right side of the screen, left is forward and right is back, basically, and that will change depending on what side of the screen you're facing. So one time you may do down left square facing one direction, and next time you do down right square. It's
there we go.
It's more true as I was
Ow! Ow! It will fire. That's right. Your mama doesn't love you.
Alright, so that was really the last of the tutorial. I guess the next fight we can do is a really official fight. See, now you can shoot me. And you never miss. Oh, but now you ran out of the juice, so your next shot missed.
I ran out of gun juice.
Gun juice. Power.
Gun juice.
Alright. So a surefire way to win. It's not really surefire, I say that. But people seem to feel that way, so they do it anyway. It's just to jump and kick people. Jump and kick. But it's not really. I'll kill you quickly if you try to do that. But it's
okay, duly noted.
But it's people. It's a bit more evasive than just standing there and walking towards me, right? Because if you stand there and walk towards me, I'm gonna hit you. because you're not blocking when you're walking towards me. That's the danger of this kind of gameplay mode where there's not actually a dedicated block button, but instead you have to back away to block. I'm playing a lot of other characters that don't normally play as because.
Here we go. We'll be Rock Dude.
Rock Dude is dangerous. Well, actually, he's not. He doesn't have a lot of projectiles. He's very much a I'm gonna hunt you to death kind of a thing. But
I'm gonna hunt you to death.
Punch you.
Punch you.
Insurgency. You're at a disadvantage because I've been playing this for like 3 weeks. I know all the super moves. I know all the stuff. It'll take you time to like learn what I have known.
Relish this, for this may be the only time you will beat me at game.
I'm trying not to like tear you to shreds too much. I could just go
that
Ares.
makes the most entertaining Let's Play.
Just tearing you to shreds?
Sure, why not?
Well, I'd have to get Ares out.
I mean, if there's any idea what the disparity is here, you're level 54. Would you have made more numbers go up than I have? Just my first time playing it today.
Clearly I am dangerous. I also like Hot Girl. But
so mad. Rocks fuel my hate.
So your trait power with O makes you I can hit you and it doesn't really like slow you down much. You're like, I don't fucking care. Your trait power. I'm Rock. I don't care. Hit me. Oh my god. You've cornered me. I have video I recorded of me and my friend playing this last night. And the audio quality gets better at like the 13-minute mark. My trait power is I can fly because I have wings.
Bitch, get down here. Get down. Pick up your flight bullshit.
My god. Oh my god. You can throw too. I can throw too.
Why'd you suplex Rockman? You don't suplex Rockman. What's his character's name?
Doomsday. He, in the DC universe, he is a thing that cannot be killed. Every time he does die, he comes back to life and he's better for it. He like evolves, basically. So he's really hard to kill. You can't kill him. He's died many times and he comes back. So he's the thing that killed Superman. He's when they first met.
When they first met? Did they meet a second time after Superman died?
No, he was actually the first thing that killed Superman. And then Superman came back to death. Or came back to life after him.
No, I want to put you in the electric thing.
Base rearranged.
Ow, that's not putting you in the electric thing.
Bunker with.
Hot Girl. Hot Girl is an alien from another planet. She actually doesn't have wings. Her wings are actually like fake wings.
She's like all torn up. Is that after the fight?
Yeah.
Fight that she's all man.
They used to in Mortal Kombat. It's actually like blood covered and gore covered, and they wouldn't let them do it for this game. So they just give giant gashes. It's not bloody. It looked bloody.
More than giant gashes.
Huh?
A little more than giant gashes. We'll be Catgirl or Catwoman.
I'm gonna be Scorpion. I'm gonna see how Scorpion rolls. I just have one costume for him.
Scorpion.
Wayne Manor at night.
Let's do it. I agree.
Only if I get to pick up that motorcycle and beat you with it.
You can.
Sweet. We
It's
need
a
to
thing.
initiate plan, beat half the motorcycle.
Some characters ride the motorcycle and run over you, and some people just pick them up and throw it. It kind of depends on whether or not you're a technical character or a power character. Characters like Superman, Doomsday, ones that are strong. Technical characters like Batman.
No, not Sub-Zero. Don't do it. Yeah, I think.
Your soul will burn.
You run along now.
I haven't played Scorpion before. This is new to me.
I have business to attend to.
Begin.
Oh, found the whip immediately. You found a whip immediately. That's not fair.
Ow.
He's exactly the same as he is, apparently, in Mortal Kombat. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be good with him, 'cause I don't remember my Mortal Kombat moves. Okay, I need moves. Spear?
Since it's just go time. No, oh my god.
I can't interact with. Oh, there you go. Yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you. L2 and R2, when you have your meter full, is your super move. Yep.
Let me cause problems for you. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Ow.
Gone. Scorpion on the motorcycle, yes.
Fuck, dude, ride the motorcycle.
I think he's picked up moves.
No, we don't want. That is no way to treat a lady, sir.
My God, look at that kick. I want to take your head off this
what
kick.
you're selling.
I wonder what his O is. I haven't tried his O yet. Oh my God, his jump is terrible. I hate it. I use light and fire. I light and fire. You light and fire too. If you're close to me. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at those combos. Oh, she's vicious. She won.
That's right, you got your ass kicked by a girl! Yay, I unlocked the trophy.
You
Beginner's
won an
luck.
online match. If you win 7, you get the or the yellow lantern now. For yellow lantern or green lantern.
Credits for mobile.
You have to have an iOS device and play the Injustice game.
There's like there's like a fighting game on iOS as well.
It is. It's bad. It's bad. It's not good. it's not a good game.
Wait, Green Lantern.
Well, I will be your arch nemesis, Sinestro,
Oh snap!
Sinestro.
who was a Green Lantern, but decided to betray the green color of the power of will for the yellow color of the power of fear. Something. It's a comic book. You
Well, I
want
remember
them
that being like a foreshadowing thing in the movie. Truth be
Yeah.
told, I don't read like a lot of comic books. I'm not up on who all these people are and what they're doing. Like I know some of the bases, like who the hell is Batman, who's Superman. Like I have an idea who Green Lantern is, but
Well, I will teach you all of them as we play. I will just drop comic book insights on you, and you'll be like, "That's cool. I don't care." And people watching may like that. So who knows?
what I'm gonna do is make snarky comments about them, about how some of these situations are dumb.
Well, I mean, we are two space cadets fighting in a mythological temple of the Amazon.
You will know the meaning of fear.
Pretty dumb situation right now.
Punch this lantern so hard.
Fully charged.
Begin.
Looks like Johnny Cage until he put on a green costume. Ow. Ow.
So we must learn the cheapness of Sinestro early.
Ow.
I am actually not as cheap with him as you can be.
Ow. Big stop.
This is what you must learn.
I'm sorry.
This is
I
the game.
apologize.
There are certain characters that are just superior than other characters, and Sinestro is one. Deathstroke is another.
You down.
I think Ares is one, but that's because I'm good with Ares. Actually, whoa. Oh, frick. Free.
Your nonsense.
Oh my God. You're like revenge for asteroids from space. Free. Oh my God, you're behind me.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, you blocked it.
Whatever it is, I don't want it. I don't want what you're selling.
Now you have some pretty cool super moves. I think they're cool. They're kind of like the movie where he's just making crazy shit. Well, I mean that one's cool too, but I mean I was talking more like shooting missiles, machine gun. Do back toward triangle.
Back forward.
Yeah. There you go. Do back toward square.
Back towards.
Just doing my job.
I can just do these from memory. What else is there? There's back toward X. That's good. Do that one. That's really all the ones I use. I think there's one where you throw missiles that maybe like down, back, triangle.
I just keep putting you in the green brick wall. Ow. Ow.
Sinestro wins.
I could have been cheaper with them. I did an asteroid
I don't
nonstop.
understand why we didn't just go full gore, because we got like exposed muscle here.
DC. And want to keep their teen rating. They really want to make this stay T because teens read comics. And so when you go M, they get all uppity. And there's actually a highly improved version from what was in MK vs. DC Universe, which was just like blood splatter flying from people's mouths. That was as gory as they would get. So they've upped it a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna be Terminator. Dude in power armor.
Alright. Well, actually, Superman's one of my worst characters. Superman and Batman are my two worst characters, I think. Well, no. No one is good with Solomon Grundy. Just universal.
No one is good with Solomon Grundy?
No one.
Bane.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna be him.
Solomon Grundy. Well, I'm kind of good with Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
Yes!
Grundy versus Grundy. So Grundy is a zombie that was cursed with voodoo magic. Well, actually, technically, he was a crime boss that died and was dumped in a swamp. And the voodoo magic in the Louisiana swamp brought him back to life as the zombie Solomon Grundy. He doesn't really remember who he is. He just smashes stuff like Hulk. And he can't be killed because he's a zombie.
Does he get to ride the motorbike?
Nope. Picks it up and throws it. We were in the prison. I can kick you and we can go see Gorilla Grodd.
A lot of cutlery in the back there.
Cutlery?
Cutlery.
Cutlery. Oh.
Guys.
He uses those to attack.
Begin.
Alright, this is what makes Grundy good.
What's that?
His O.
Oh my god.
Born on a Monday.
Oh, I didn't do it right. It goes on for longer than that.
Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday.
Can't do it. But if you were to do the O, there's like 2 more moves to do to attach with the O move that makes him do awesome stuff.
Solomon Grundy.
So if you just do like once, he only does one part of it. So, oh my god.
Oh man, I can take the cutlery out.
Yeah,
Use
you
it.
attack with the cutlery.
Lord Ramsey ain't got shit on me.
Because actually, my gaseous fumes do damage to you as you get close to me.
Solomon Grundy.
But not much damage.
Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
Grundy's back.
He's starting his little rhyme, his nursery rhyme. And if you can complete the chain, which I wanted to do online really hard.
Solomon Grundy.
That's wrong.
Grundy crush you.
Grundy, right.
Solomon Grundy.
I'm doing it wrong. Oh well. People know what it looks like. They know what I'm just gonna win. Ow, ow, ow. I say that as you punch me in the face.
No, I don't want it. Whatever it is. I don't want what you're selling. No. Tombstone out of your chest?
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy wins.
Okay. So it seems like an odd thing to pull out of your chest cavity, but alright. Oh my god. Alright. Solomon Grundy Bob has left the scene. He's blown this popsicle stick.
So have you found a character that you lean towards more than one another?
Not really.
Nothing's jumped at you yet. It's like, that's mine.
No, not really. Oh yeah, Ruby Aquaman.
Aquaman's actually really good.
I find that hard to believe.
You can well in story mode you'll see he's really actually quite awesome. But
is there a mode or is there a move that allows me to call fish to my aid?
Yes.
Excellent.
Aries.
The super move.
The super move. All right, we got to use the super move.
We had to go to Atlantis for this.
Do we?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean we don't have to actually, but I mean it's just proper. It's appropriate.
It's just proper.
He's in it. You know, it's Atlantis is his stage. I'm actually did I pick Ares? I might have picked Ares. If I picked Ares, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the top tier of my ability. Oh, I did.
Behold the god of war!
That's what he sounds like.
Alright, so quick rundown with Ares. Back towards triangle. Not Ares, I mean with Aquaman. You do it. Back towards triangle. Down back triangle. Try that one. There you go. Stabby stab. I think there's a down toward triangle that's also really good. It might be down toward square. There you go. And that's that. So.
Oh my god.
Oh. God, good grabbing me.
You think Aquaman would be okay with that? Ow. Get up, Aquaman. Get up.
So we can see that I've made some headway on you. Do your super move. You can. Should have the. Oh, I missed. I was trying to walk forward to let you hit it. All right, well, hit me a lot. Do some special moves on me to build up your guard.
You're sloppy, Ares.
What? What do you say?
I have no idea what you said. I'm wearing my headphones for Skype here. So I mean, that's what Ares said, like, like, okay, whatever you say there, but.
Almighty Neptune!
By mighty Neptune.
It takes you a while to build up. I think you had so much power because I was beating the shit out of you. If you do some super moves, you build up power. So do down toward square.
Yeah, me punk, huh? Huh?
Down toward square. Poke me. There you go. Now you're building some power. I'm not sure if you'll have enough before the match ends though. Oh my god. Oh my god. It really got me. You don't have enough.
Ares wins.
I will not let you have that poke to victory.
Only a fool would challenge me in my own game.
Could you really not make out what you were saying just then? Or you just mocking
There's
them.
something about challenging people. That's what he just sounds like. That's how he talks. This is...
He talks like this. He's like a really pedantic Sean Connery. He said, "Only a fool will challenge me in my own game." Roar. Oh, Shazam's pretty good.
Where's Egypt?
Egypt Man was Black Adam.
No, there was someone else that was wearing just the Egypt skirt.
That's his alternate costume.
Oh, it's his
I think
alternate costume. Okay.
I think it's Regime.
Black
I'll do
Adam.
it. I'm actually not very good with Black Adam. I avoid him because he's also one of the cheap characters. He's in the Deathstroke,
Killer Frost.
Sinestro tier of just cheap. Killer Frost is a character I find actually physically difficult to play because her moves are not the typical down toward something. They're like down back toward something. They're weird combinations. They're not normal. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, ba, ba. Here we go.
Wow.
Is that what you were talking about?
No, he was bare-chested. He was in the opening cinematic.
Begin.
I don't know. Black Adam is Egypt Man. I mean, he is literally an Egyptian dictator from like thousands of years ago. So when you said Egypt Man, I was like, well, him, it was Black Adam. So I think you have down toward triangle as a dagger move. Is that working? Might be down toward square. Or not down toward, back toward. I'm screwing up. Back toward triangle. Do it. Nothing? Back toward. Oh, actually, it's toward. Back. Or back toward. Yeah, back toward.
Back towards
Square.
square.
Yeah. There you go. And flash freeze is down back toward triangle. God.
Down back toward triangle.
Yes.
Down back toward triangle.
You had to be kind of close. And that was different. That's a different move, but pretty useful. Remember that one.
No, I don't want it.
Here's the thing to learn. Interactables deal a lot of damage. They're like the special items in Smash Bros. So if you can grab one, grab it, because it's a surefire way to victory. Oh, that's what I want.
You are not my
Skullcloud, are you having a sad day? Oh my god.
So Black Adam is a zoning character, so his idea is keep you far away and then punch you by being far away. I'm not sure what your oh yeah, I know joke. Nothing worth using. Oh my god.
There's a thing happening now.
Killer Frost wins.
So. All right. I'm okay with this. So, just to note that I have a 100% win rate so far with female characters. Maybe I'm onto something with this.
Huh. Well, maybe I just have a soft spot for females and I can't punch them.
Now, if I could just find one of the gals with like a bob cut, blonde hair, and blue eyes, we'd be set.
They don't have Supergirl in this. I'd buy her comic for that reason, and she's not here. Let's do Wonder Woman, or you should do Wonder Woman. If you like the girls a thing they're working out for you.
Wonder Woman wields a sword and a shield? I thought she had like the Whip of Truth or something like that, or Lasso of Truth.
Her O power switches her between two different fighting styles. One has the sword and shield, one has the whip.
I see.
So, I will be the Joker.
The Joker.
Which is great. The Joker's great. You should watch his intro. Yeah, I could do Joker's Asylum. Oh, you got it. Of course, I'm gonna lose now. I'm gonna lose now because you won. You won the stage. It's not even worth fighting.
Send the level 54 to the level 4.
Watch out, Joker! This one looks kinda tough! Really? I think you underestimate.
How wonderfully morbid.
Athena, guide me.
Begin.
Alright, so your lasso of truth down toward square.
Yeah, more of that.
You have a tiara throw, which is back toward triangle. It's just a little projectile. Ow.
Yeah, we're gonna go Xena on your ass now.
Let's see what else you have. Back toward X, I think something? Maybe that's on your other fighting style. It's not doing anything, is it? No.
Shoot me in the face, jeez.
Down back X is your little bracelet
Shield
that blocks.
toss. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it was supposed to be.
You have to be in. You had to hit
That's right.
O to get your others. Well, no, shield toss should work in that mode maybe.
That's the tiara throw.
No, so you had to hit O. Hit O now. Switch to your other fighting stance. Now do the shield throw. Which should be back toward triangle. There you go.
Yo.
Now her sword and shield is a more combo-y, attacky mode to me than her not. Yeah.
Ow, stop it. Don't want what you're selling. Oh, what the?
Oh god. Joker's kind of fast, and he has long arms, so he has a lot of reach to him. I think what I'm trying to show you with Wonder Woman is that not all the girls are good. Wonder Woman's a very stiff character that's hard to fight with, in my opinion.
I hit because I can!
I like how the heroes laugh maniacally like they're villains when they win sometimes. Oh, I still won.
Oh, did time run out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
You can't
they
hear
just
right
fell
now.
over like, oh! Oh my god.
You're fired.
Wow. That was.
Joker's pretty vicious in this game.
I'm not sure teen is appropriate still in this. Huh. Oh my goodness. Set someone on fire. And is watching them burn.
Still my favorite inappropriate move in all these fighting games was Mortal Kombat Quan Chi's Fatality, where he rips your leg off and then beats you to death with it, and he just keeps beating you to death, like beats your corpse to death, long after the match is over. You can keep staring at him, watching him beat you to death with your own leg. It's hilarious. Like he has all this pin-up rage.
I'm so angry.
Oh, Harley Quinn. I like Harley Quinn. I will be Harley Quinn too. I will be classic Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
I feel like this game has a lack of stages. Oh wait, well. Oh, now we have Joker's Asylum, which is the exact same stage, but it has Joker's statue in the middle. But she falls back into love with him because he's alive again.
Begin.
So down towards square, got it. Towards back triangle is cupcake bomb.
Back
think.
forward triangle.
Toward back triangle. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's it's back. I was wrong. It's back toward triangle. So down back X is really useful. It's that diving attack I just did.
Sorry,
this is why
popper next to you.
This is why it's useful. If I can do it properly. It doesn't always work for me for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. That didn't do it. Sometimes you can do it and then keep slamming X down and you'll like shoot them as they rise into the air with your gun. It's very vicious. Her O is a random gift that either buffs or attacks for her. So it's weird. Oh yeah, do the hammer.
Ow, hammer.
I'm missing out. Ow. You're getting combos going. Oh my god, you did. That's a very hard super move, or special move. I'm surprised you did it. Or at least I think it's very hard special move. People watching me were like, what are you talking about?
Well, what did I do exactly?
What is it called?
Honestly, I'm just mashing buttons.
It's play doctor. What you just did was play doctor. So it was down back toward square.
Did I just taunt you? Is what it did.
Well, it was a taunt. It was actually a buff. So I think it gave you a health buff or a damage buff or something. I'm not sure which one. There you go. You get me now. Look at that buff. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Love ya!
Oh.
Harley Quinn wins.
I think you actually like totally killed me at the 1 second.
So what I decided to start doing was instead use the left control stick instead of the D-pad.
I mean, you can do that. I don't like it because I feel like I have more control over my super moves by doing the D-pad versus control stick. I mean, whatever works for you. There's people that play this game with they plug in like an arcade stick with like the freaking arcade, massive joystick on like one entire hand, and I'm like, how are you playing with that?
Well, that's the cool thing to do, isn't it? Like in the tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, but it's true. You're right. But I just don't understand how they do it because I'm like, I have no control over a stick.
This is why you will not be as pro as you can have. You will never realize your true potential if you don't submit to the stick.
True. What happened?
I gotta go to work.
Oh, you have to go to work. Okay.
I have to get ready to go. So.
That was cool. That was a cool first go at the game. I have actually already played against my friend, and I've recorded matches with him, and we have epic brawls between Ares and Sinestro, the two super cheap characters. And so I will upload those. I have not uploaded that today or yet because I didn't want to give you like a preview of what I could do in case it might scare you and not willing to play because
nonsense.
So I will upload that after I upload this, and then you can watch it. See how ridiculously fun this game. Because I'm screaming like a little girl. Really, I'm just screaming like a little girl at how hilarious it is in that video. I'm kind of embarrassed by it, but it's fun to watch. So cool. First go at it. That was a lot of time actually. That was like 4 minutes.
Something like that.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Well, I hope everyone had fun.
I did. That's for sure. All right, episode 1 of Let's Play Injustice. Okay.
Yay.
Bye.